fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimeav. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryan the Butcher.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Khamzat Chimeav is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken the sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish, and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the feet and not the ground. We shall see.
Careful here.
Back mount now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nicely done. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Strong reversal there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Khamzat Chimeav getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, good ground and pound here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, good defense, yes. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Under a minute to go. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
He's got to start throwing down.
Use your hips to get up.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. 15 seconds.
Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Job last round. Really like your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him. Oh, he's hurt. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and crashes.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Oh, now he's attacking North Triangle.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. Oh, he's going to get him with it.
Just work on standing aside and we can roll.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. An elbow!
This is a terrible position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. These ground strikes starting to pile up.
Ref won't help you here. Just just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. Changing the position. Nice shots landing from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
He's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
And that's going to make it easy for us to avoid.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Solid punch lands for him. Beautiful block there.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that fish. There you go. There you go.
Back to his feet. Oh, it lands a big left hand. Immediately gets the underhook. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Chimeav's in half guard now.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Now he's going full mount.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
This is where he wants to be. It's a beautiful ground and pound, and that will cut him.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Chimeav's is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage could be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Shooting for the takedown here. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. His left eye pretty swollen at this point.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Less than a minute now to go in the round. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
It's work. Come on, stand her up. It's work.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Now drops inside that closed guard.
Oh, he's attacking guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khamzat Chimeav.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimeav, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimeav.